What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Beyond the Backboard podcast, episode 52. And my, oh my, it has been a year.
It has. It's been a full year since the beginning of the BTB podcast.
I think we got to take a minute to reflect on this. I mean, obviously, we're not big by any means. I think we hit by
Cap.
I think we hit 42 subscribers this morning. So shout out to everybody who is subscribing actively. I know, again, we're not the biggest, but we do appreciate every one of you who does subscribe, follow, like, whatever, all that. Please do that again. Don't forget to hit that like button. Make sure to, boost our algorithm. Let everybody else know about the greatness that you hear from us. And now, with that being said, let's get started.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Omar. As we've been saying, this is the 1 year special, episode 52. Not a year to the day. We're just measuring a year by number of episodes. So technically not by day, but the 1 year anniversary, the 52nd episode. That's what we're rolling with. For the last year, it's been Omar and Earl above me. It's been me, Max, holding it down here on the bottom. And today, I've prepared. I've kind of been the ringleader. I've got this surprise prepared. Omar and Earl don't know what's about to go down, but I do. First off, today, this is just an entire 1 year celebration BTB episode. Okay. We're just going to be looking back. We're going to be reflecting. We're going to be celebrating on what we've done this past year, everything that it's looked like, all the chaos that's happened, all the fun. And we're going to start things off, if I can do this correctly. Present, share screen. How does this? Yes.
Why do I have a feeling I know what's coming? And it has to do with the idea that I texted you about not too
No,
long.
I don't think it does.
Really? Okay, I'm wrong, but if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But that
I need a picture for the boys.
Yes.
Sorry, I need the picture.
We could screen record it later.
We're going to be starting off by reviewing, if y'all can see this, I hope you can, our first round predictions that we recorded. We didn't do anything else in terms of the rest of the playoffs, but we do have these predictions that we all got down a couple months ago. I kind of forgot about this. I don't know about y'all, but I forgot we did this. But I was thinking about it. I was like, hey, we never actually recapped these. So we're going to start this episode off by recapping. That'll be the first little bit. And then after that, as y'all can probably see up here in the tabs, I've got a lot of BTB videos pulled up here. We're going to be looking back on some of the most iconic BTB moments throughout the year. I've got a bunch of episodes pulled up, sectioned out little clips of them. We're going to be watching the funny, the hot takes, the bad takes, the good takes, all the good times that we've had, some meaningful moments in the evolution of BTB. That's going to be
we should have brought Dan back for this one, huh?
Should have what?
We should have brought Dan back for this one. He is on this list too.
Yeah, it's unfortunate Dan's not here, but we can start off by just kind of quickly going over his stuff. So I've got, obviously, the predictions pulled up here, and then over here I've got the playoff bracket that we can check it against. In terms of, let's see, what did Dan start with? He had Lakers over Pels. That did happen, right? That was the play-in game?
Yeah, we won that one.
Mm-hmm. Lakers won, okay. Golden State over the Kings. That did not happen, right? That was the playoff for 10 game.
They got bounced out of the play-in, yeah.
Yeah, Dan did not foresee Klay Thompson. Hawks over Bulls.
No.
Didn't happen.
Didn't happen.
What was that laugh, Earl?
The evil Bulls laugh.
Sadly, Hawks did not get over Bulls. Heat did not win over Philly. I don't know what Dan was on with that one. I don't know what that. Although, did the Heat actually play? Actually, no, I shouldn't say that because the Heat played them close, right? I think Butler got hurt.
The Heat did play them close. I think it was to like 6 games, though.
This is the play-in almost.
Was it like 4-2? Oh, that wasn't a play-in game. That was.
That was.
Oh wait, I'm wrong. I'm sorry. I'm wrong. That was the play-in game. You're right. I'm so sorry.
I like the cap.
I'm so sorry. No, because I don't know what I was thinking.
We're trying to expose Dan's takes, and here's Omar is exposing.
No,
himself.
because I'm stupid. That's why you gotta factor that one in.
Okay, and then he had Hawks over Philadelphia. Yikes. And then Golden State over Pelicans. Double yikes. He had the two worst teams in the play-in, winning the play-in in their respective conference, or at least making it. Wait, how does this even make? Oh, right, because they were the lower game, right? Okay, so yeah, Dan took a lot of L's here, I think.
Yeah, because he was banking on the Hawks making a run.
That was his mistake.
I'm assuming this was like playing and then / first round.
Yeah. Here's the first round stuff. I mean, you guys can see.
Yeah, it says on top of the document we're stupid as fuck playing in first round prediction.
Oh, yeah. I literally didn't see that. That's crazy.
didn't see
Okay,
anything.
is it you guys, or is my screen just not showing it?
No. We're good. We're
No,
good.
Okay, good. Because I can't switch back because obviously I'm on this screen sharing.
Yes.
Let's see what his actual predictions were. Hawks over Celtics. Okay,
Hawks over Celtics. Yowza. All right.
That's
over
a-
the champions.
that happened, right? I forget that
Yeah,
was
it's
right.
all right.
that's almost as crazy as Miami over Boston. But we'll get to that soon.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Bucks over Pacers.
Pacers. That was close. It was 7-game
wasn't.
series, but
It was
the
6.
Pacers
Pacers
ran
won
away
6,
with it
right?
because of the injuries. I think
It was
that would have
definitely
came
6, right? Or was it 7? Was
No,
it
Pacers
7?
1 and 6 right here.
Yeah.
Okay, my bad. It was six games, but
He just hates Tyrese so much. Can't give him his
We're not
credit.
predicting what's happening, right? Like we do.
It already happened.
overrated as shit. I
And he
think
went
he's
fall,
overrated
though.
as fuck. I think he had one good season, messed up some ligament or something, and now he's gonna be like the Derrick Rose. He did really well, but now he's gonna digress. He's not gonna play to that level again.
Who is this?
First of
Halliburton?
all,
That was the wrong.
Come on.
Rose was the wrong player to.
First
wrong
of all,
compare
terrible player to compare his level.
Yes, you're right. Yes.
Second of all, that's not gonna happen. Third of all, let's get back to the list, little bro.
I don't think. All right.
It's not a prediction list, Omar. We're reflecting. It's already happened.
All right.
It already happened.
Heat over Knicks in 4.
That didn't even go into fruition, but the Knicks.
The Knicks also did not lose in 4, so that's an L. Magic over Cavs. That's the one thing he could have gotten right, but Donovan Mitchell decided to not make that right.
I wish Magic would have won.
Me too. That would have been a really interesting series.
I mean, they were losing to Boston no matter what, though.
But still, I just want
I think they would have given him a harder fight.
A healthy Cavs would have been tough to take out.
Because that Cleveland series, that was a Mickey Mouse series. I'm sorry. But yeah.
No more so than this next one. The Nuggets over Lakers in 5.
Whew, close enough. We take it.
Dan actually overrated the Lakers.
Hey, man.
He made the fatal mistake. Never expected the
He's
Lakers.
over Wolves in 6. That would
At
have
least we didn't get. At least we didn't get swept.
Or did the Lakers? Was that actually a 5-game series? Or am I tripping?
No, it was. We didn't get swept that time.
Oh,
Well,
you
yeah,
guys did
it
win
was.
it.
Oh, he got that
Okay,
right.
so we got that right. Wait, Dan got one right
Yeah.
then.
All right. Put a highlight the right one. Let's get it.
Let me do a green highlight on that. You know what? Good job, Dan. If you're watching this, you got one right. Good job.
Ooh, next one minus 5,000.
Suns over Wolves.
This would have been right if Kevin Durant was playing like Kevin Durant.
And
He
if,
was
and
playing
if
like
Rudy
KD.
Gobert was playing like playoff Rudy
And
Gobert.
then
the whole time.
lost.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Yeah. You know, that one's so bad. We're going to go minus
You know,
5,000.
yeah. KD was playing like KD, but I mean, look, when you have that many like I think we've talked about this multiple times. If you have too many cooks in the kitchen, sometimes it just straight up doesn't work. So I feel like if you get rid of one of them, get a more defensive centric player who can also connect you on the offense and the defensive sides. I think that could be better, and that could be a reality for the
Suns versus Wolves. It was like all you can eat buffet. The Suns were in the kitchen cooking, but they ran out of food, and Timberwolves ate them up.
Damn.
That's just what happened.
What else did he have? He had Mavs over Clippers in 6. That was 7, I want to say.
Did that happen?
7 or no?
Now it might have been 6.
Oh, no, he got this right too. Dallas in 6.
Cooking, that's 2.
cooking.
All right, Dan.
Unfortunately, he's not gonna make it to another one because that never happened.
Thunder over Golden State. Yep, that didn't happen.
And in 7, yeah, I can't give him any points for that. Okay, so Dan got what? 2 of these we'll call right.
Well,
I don't
wait,
think
did he get the Lakers over the Pelicans too?
Yeah, he did. Playing.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Okay. So we'll give him a play-in. Right? So
We'll
play-in's
get
like we'll say like a +1. These are like a +2. It's maybe like 4 to 5 points for Dan. He did decently.
Shout out Dan.
If I'm not mistaken, I think I got Omar wrong, but we'll see when we get there.
All right, we got Omar next.
All right.
This we might not use the green
That
highlighter
first
here
one
at
is
all.
right. That second one is right. That third one is wrong.
You had Kings over Golden State? Yeah, okay. So you're 2 for 2 on the West play-in, the initial West play-in games.
Yeah.
Hawks over Bulls. I don't know why you backed the Hawks.
I backed the Hawks because the Bulls were like unimpressive going into the playoffs. Like they beat
Oh,
the
the
Knicks
Hawks, though.
once, but
Hawks were also unimpressive. Philly over Miami, you got that right. So you're already doing way better than Dan. Heat over Hawks, that happened, right?
Yes, that happened.
Well, the Heat beat the Bulls. I guess, do we count that half right? No, we can't, right? We can't.
Wait, what? How does that make sense?
You thought that the Hawks were going to beat the Bulls.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so yeah, that didn't
It was
happen.
the Heat over the Bulls, but technically.
Yeah, so he didn't. It's just wrong. Yeah.
It's just wrong, yeah.
It's just
Pelicans over Kings. Did that happen?
That's just wrong.
No, it's not.
Or did? Oh no, you're right. That was another playing game because
that's how the Pels got into the thing.
I forgot they had 2 chances.
Yeah, they got swept, but yeah, that's.
But
Pels did get in, so you did get Pels over Kings.
Mm-hmm. Miami.
Oh,
over Boston
wait.
7.
Yikes! So that both of you had Boston out in the first round is insane.
Yeah, because we were used to Boston being that team that kind of chokes in the playoffs, especially to the Hawks for some particular reason.
I saw it coming. I saw Boston domination coming.
I mean, you did. I'll give you that. You did see that coming.
But we'll get to that when we get to mine.
Pacers over Bucks in 6. That happened.
Wow, you nailed that. What? How did you nail that? Hold on,
because I think Giannis and Chris Middleton were like not completely injured, but they were like 75% healthy. They weren't at 100% going.
Yeah, you actually called Giannis being like out basically the whole series, didn't you?
Yeah,
called Pacers getting
he played like the first like 1 or 2 games. I don't want to misquote that, but if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I think he only played like the first 2 games.
And God, I already see what I did. Jesus.
Knicks over Philly in 7. That didn't happen, actually. It happened in 6. So
I'll give you a yellow for that. That's like a close enough. That's close. You had the right winner and in a deep series. I'll give you a close enough because you're 1 game.
Magic over Cavs. I really wanted that to happen. I think I genuinely think like Magic. Oh, that would have been so nice. I would have loved to see that, but we'll continue.
Nuggets over Lakers in 5. Nailed that.
Nailed that. Yeah.
Suns over Wolves. Oh, so you were cooking
I was
Dan
there
for that
too.
prediction. You made the same one.
Yeah, I was there too because, like, again, it's really
too many cooks though. Omar, what happened to
too many cooks? I agree. I mean, I don't want to say the same thing twice because Earl's looking at me like, "Oh, you're so wrong." But I mean, I don't think so because we've seen that Suns team and it's not great defensively. Everything they have on offense can't be made up.
You still chose them to win.
That's what I'm saying.
I chose them to win because the Timberwolves, it was their first year in the playoffs. I didn't expect them to go crazy as they did.
Okay, fair enough. I just think it's funny how you copied Dan's homework, but the wrong parts of it.
Not really.
Mavs over Clips in 7. I'll give you what was that, a 6? So I'll give you a yellow for that. That was 1 game off.
And then Thunder over Pelicans in 6, but I think that was only 4.
That was a sweep. Yeah, I can't give you anything for that. If you're 1 game off, I'll get and with the correct.
I wasn't expecting the yellows, but I do appreciate it.
Yeah, that's giving the Pals a little too much. I mean, if Zion's healthy, that's definitely 6. If Zion's healthy, that's 6 at least.
Yeah, for sure. I had a pretty good list overall.
You honestly did. This is shocking. Are we sure this isn't my list?
I think my list got mixed up. Not gonna lie to you. Now that I'm looking at these numbers.
Okay, let's see. We got Lakers
over.
Let's go. Okay, you start off well,
and then it just goes down.
Hawks over Bulls. Philly over Heat. You did get that, so that's good. 2 for 4, solid. Then the Hawks over Miami. Why did y'all all back the Hawks? What?
Because Daniel bullied us into picking the Hawks.
You didn't bully me. I don't think I got bullied into the Hawks.
No, but
because you were pretty adamant that the Celtics were going to go on.
I was playing.
Thank you.
I was playing like podcast, nice host. You were playing like the bad cop. I was playing good cop. Same with Omar. You know what I mean?
Well, bad cop won clearly.
Oh, for sure.
I think it's honestly the case of like Boston continuously like not falling to the Hawks because they've only done that I believe like 1 or 2 times, but they get really close, and the Hawks do get really close to beating Boston, and it just shows that some teams are meant to beat some teams and not meant to be other teams.
Right, but Boston was meant to beat everyone this year.
Yeah, they absolutely dominated. They had the easiest route. If they saw the Knicks, it would have been 7.
Well, you should have let them see you.
I mean, shit. Fuck Tyrese. No,
Play
I'm,
better.
Over GS.
I'm joking.
Skill issue.
No,
Protect your players.
I'm joking.
Celtics over
Skill
Hawks
issue.
in 5 didn't happen. You also had Pacers over Bucks in 6. Oh, I definitely picked the Bucks.
That was an easy series to guess. Not gonna lie to you. King Halley.
I really thought Giannis was going to be healthy for like some of this.
King Halley. Once I seen Giannis gone, one game over. Sorry. Over.
Earl, you had Philly over Knicks in 7, specifically with Embiid to Maxey for a win. Did this happen?
The way they were, no, it didn't happen. I predicted it before the series started, but the way they were playing,
was there a game where did this happen in game 3 at all, or what?
I don't remember. All I remember is
play through the playoffs.
No, we did it before, but all I remember is I knew that Embiid and Maxey had that chemistry, so I just threw out a random prediction that probably wouldn't hit, but maybe could have hit. I don't know.
You did have Maxey for the win. This did happen. This is kind of close to game 5. But Maxey went crazy by himself. I don't think he got insisted by Embiid at all in those game 5.
True.
So
I mean, look, anytime you score 50 on on one leg, fuck me, right? Like,
Magic over Cavs. Y'all were all banging the Magic drum. I don't know why. Lakers over Nuggets in 6. That's a yellow. Oh, actually, no, it's a red because you had the Lakers.
No, I lost. Yeah.
Crazy. Wolves
I
over
think we
Suns.
all knew. We all knew the Suns were a Mickey Mouse team. Just saying.
I think I had. Did I have the Suns? No, I don't think I did. We'll see though. This is a yellow, right? Because it was a 6.
That's more like an orange. I ain't gonna lie.
Like, why are we creating new colors?
No, I'm just saying because I'm way off on the game. Lose a sweep.
I mean, I was one game.
Wait, what? Did the Wolves sweep the Suns?
Or maybe was it in 6? I forget.
They did.
No,
Wait,
it was
4-0. Yeah, it was 4-0.
Yeah.
One of you, thank you for catching me on that. I thought that was a 6-game series. Why did I think the Suns were actually competent? Never mind. Get rid of that. I'm putting that in red. Mavs over Clips in 5. That's an actual yellow. That's a 1 game off.
Yep.
And then you thought the Thunder would lose in the first round. Holy
if they had Zion,
if they had healthy Zion, just like you said, we were all betting on healthy Zion at one point.
Yeah, but then the Thunder win in 6, not 4. A healthy Zion doesn't put them over the Thunder in 4-2.
I think it's a debatable question.
I don't know. Honestly, Earl,
revisit that.
I got smoked. Your list was basically as bad as Dan's.
That's okay, man. It's okay. I'm here for entertainment.
Did Omar really have the best first round? Let me see what I did. All right. This is where we get all the greens. Lakers Pels.
GS over the
Kings. GS over Kings. I smoked that call. Bulls. I think I was the only person to have Bulls over Hawks, so I get a point there. Philly over Miami. I get a point for that.
Heat over Hawks.
Heat over the Hawks. I would have got a point for that, but my Hawks thing didn't come true.
Pelicans.
No, Max is flexing. Max won. Go ahead and chalk this list up. Give them all green. It's all greens or yellows. He won. This is crazy.
Celtics over Heat in 5. Oh, that's a dead on, right?
Yeah, Oh no, he didn't get Bucks over Pacers. That's not.
I did with Bucks Pacers. Knicks Philly 7. That's a yellow. We did. I hate that we didn't do Cavs Magic game predictions, but I did do Cavs over Magic, so I guess I'm just gonna give myself.
Nuggets over Lakers in 5. Wolves over Suns in 6. Clippers. Wow, you really got all green. Holy shit.
What can I say? Some people have hoop knowledge, some people don't. Although I did have Clippers, so that's a little embarrassing. But
I think we have the same amount.
Actually, I think Omar kind of beat me because
I think I beat. Yeah,
because this is not a yellow because I was off by 2 games. I had the wrong winner over Clippers Mavs, and then I had Pels pushing the Thunder to 7. It was a sweep. So I think Omar actually wins.
Let's count it. Let's count it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5.5, 6.5, 7. So Omar has 7 total points. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7.5. I won by half.
Dang.
That's so
cool. I won by a half.
Dang.
It was my Cavs over Magic. My Magic prediction got it for me.
Wow.
Let's go.
All
right, so
costly.
I'm the winner.
Costly. By a half.
I'm the winner at 7.5. Omar, you gave me a good battle though. You pushed Omar at 7 is way more than I thought. Omar, we might have to bring the negatives out for that.
Wow. Oh,
Dan gets 3, right? I didn't miss any yellows here.
I don't think we did any yellows here.
Yeah, okay, so Dan gets 3. Sorry,
don't put
Dan.
Mine's good with no points. We good.
Earl, you only had 3.5.
Hey, man.
Yeah, so we had 2 basement dwellers and then 2 front runners.
Honestly, I was betting a lot on legacy guys. Like, I thought
Yeah.
the Warriors would definitely pull through.
What are
Thought
pyramids?
Hawks maybe could have pulled together for one game. Lakers Nuggets, I mean, you know how that emotional series
Yeah.
is. I mean, every
Alright.
game was like within a couple points, which is absolutely.
Yeah.
I think this just proves that Knicks fans know hoop.
I guess so.
We've
I'll let
spent
y'all
so
get that
long
W.
watching other teams because our
All right,
entertainment
well,
for our
that
team
wraps
is-
up our first round predictions. Hopefully, this upcoming year, we'll definitely do like a full standings prediction video before the season starts, so we can like look back on that at the end of next year. But that'll be it. That's it for the predictions. Now we're on to the BTB recap, which is going to be most of this video. I've got, like you can see, it's so many videos, it's lagging my computer. We got all the BTB, not all of them, but we got a bunch of the BTB videos here. We're going to go through some of our iconic moments, some of the biggest moments. Obviously, here's the channel, 42 subs today. Woohoo. Look at how much we've posted. Just like scroll this.
We have
Look
like
at all this.
80 something posts or 70 something posts.
88.
88, including this is not including shorts. These are just all our podcasts and a couple of the 2-minute drills.
Guys, give us a follow if you want consistent content like this.
Really? We missed 1 week the whole year. We literally, and now
If you guys-
we just took off.
If you guys don't follow,
No
there'll still be
breaks off.
consistent content.
No breaks
Really?
off.
All right. So we're going to start back at the beginning. This will work, right? You guys will be able to hear this audio, right?
If you connected the audio before streaming, then yes.
Oh, shoot. Maybe I didn't.
Okay, yeah, just double
Let me,
check. real quick.
I'll stop
stream.
presenting and then I'll put it back up real quick.
So there should be
present.
something at the bottom right, and it's like a flick, and it's like you flick it.
Yeah.
and
Okay. Oh, it was already on. Okay. I didn't
Okay.
even need to do that.
All right, we
Okay.
just have to double check that. Sorry about that, folks.
Yep. All right. This is our first episode, VTV Podcast 1, the origin story, backgrounds and journeys. This is the first ever intro to the Beyond the Backboard podcast.
I gotta grab my popcorn.
Literally. I mean, look at how young we all are. Omar, you look
Yeah, you used to
completely
have-
different. You look like a completely different person in this. I'm not gonna. Maybe it's just the poor lighting, but you look
literally look
entirely.
like you're-
No, the lighting was horrible on the first.
You look like you're
episode.
5 years old. I'm not gonna lie.
No, he's got the
Pause.
full beard. You can see the beard, the hair.
Yeah, dude, it's because it's so dark. It was
Yeah.
bad. The first
This is my
episode, I
chat
didn't
look.
have a proper mic or a proper headset.
Yeah, you're gonna see the audio. You're gonna tell the audio difference in this.
And were we live for this?
I think we were.
Do you
I
guys?
can lie to you. I don't
don't.
hear any audio.
Yeah, I don't hear anything.
Do you hear audio, Max?
Max?
Yeah, can y'all hear this?
No,
No.
Oh, you can't. Oh, wait, what? Then why can't y'all hear that?
we can't. Hold on, I got you.
I should be able to. Oh, echo. Look at that. Do I have to like enable?
Yeah, you
swear
gotta
I-
click it on.
share screen.
If not, it's all good. I can.
Oh wait, maybe it's on now. No, that looks like it's also share tab audio. Let me just.
Here.
Oh no, I see what I did. No, I see what I did wrong. It says to share audio, share a tab or screen instead. Okay, I'll just do entire screen and then audio
Yes.
on. Okay, that now. Just give me a little yes if you can hear this.
Yes.
It hasn't started yet. Troll.
Yeah, I know.
I'm just giving a free dub.
All right, everybody, we are live for the first
Yeah.
time.
Perfect.
Oh,
no, my camera's so bad. It's
Nah,
like,
your camera's okay, Max. Don't even trip, bro. You're okay.
I don't
Everybody's
like
okay.
that.
Phone game.
All right, man. It's just the first episode. A little technical difficulties with Max's side. He had a little trouble getting his. But
Per usual.
this
I've
is our
yet to
first
look up.
We're podcast. My name is Omar Rothman.
What am I looking
This
at?
is, and you guys can introduce yourselves. My name is Omar.
Well, I didn't know who we were.
Yeah, I introduced myself twice.
My name is Earl. You know, people E3. That's my nickname out here. And then,
God, the audio was terrible.
yeah,
Yeah, I don't know why you're so low.
right on the app.
Oh man.
Started.
Yeah, I'm Max, otherwise known as Ground Cub, out on the ether webs. Been at this
The ether
basketball thing for a long time.
Ether
Never been a
webs is
good
crazy.
fan, always been a big
The
fan,
ether
so excited
web.
to get this
That's an
going.
underrated term.
We got two.
No,
big
it's
fans
not.
today.
It's some that's
It's
never
not even
used
rated.
before.
go wrong.
It sounds like you were trying to say Ethernet, but messed up in the
I
middle.
meant interwebs. I meant what I said.
Everything. But we figured we'd start with some background.
My audio all the way up
sorry,
here.
I love
Everybody else's
fast
audio
audio.
all the way down here.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
Omar's like, I'm gonna make myself the star.
Oh my god.
No, I'm just playing. I remember I was like, I listened back, I was like, dang, I really gotta
I
fix
think
my
it
mic
was-
setting.
I think it was honestly because we like started out on Discord and we were trying
Yeah,
to get
Discord was
Oh
really
man,
sketchy.
we did start on Discord. Jeez, that was.
Yeah, you can tell when we go to Streamlabs. We'll see that transition there
Mm.
soon.
Yeah.
Next up, that's episode 1. Next up, we got episode 2, where we got our first sponsorship.
Oh yeah. Oh, new background. Yeah, I see
We
you.
locked down the sponsorship at the end.
Of course, we need flights for different areas too. So
Look.
hotels as well.
Look, Mr. Silver, if you want a real guy to tell you what you're doing wrong, I'm your dude. I respect the shit
That's
out
crazy.
of you done for this league, and I respect everything that you've done for the NBA.
Who was I talking to?
Adam
Could've done
Silver.
differently with, and I feel like we need
I'm
to
sending
have
that to him on Twitter.
we gotta clip it up and just put it out there.
Talk to you about like how we can make things work. We can get this sponsorship deal nailed down. We can run the league because I'm sure
You
obviously
can tell this episode, Max probably just woke up and then like start recording.
I feel like that's most. That happens a lot.
No, I think this is at night because of the shadows.
Yeah, see.
Oh, you know, it might actually be.
Yeah, my hair was not it back
You're
then.
giving them
I
free.
still didn't fix my mic yet to this point. I have no idea what I'm saying.
I'm not doing
You
that.
still-
Ash.
Me neither. I'm trying to figure out how the hell we're even used to podcasts because, geez, I can't even hear y'all on this screen.
Yellow are all right, though. So if you guys want to shop around, use our code.
Man.
No free ads.
No, I
Don't-
think you better.
No free ads around
Guys,
here.
you're gonna see
We
the
need
evolution,
money. No free
Not even on the
ads.
stream,
No
just of
free
me having hearable audio.
Oh man.
No, it is not sponsored by SeatGeek. It is not sponsored by anything. Please do not listen to these two men.
Any concerts, any sort of big event.
I love every single one of you who have listened to the podcast. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. Have a great rest of your night, everybody. Peace out.
Thank you so much, Siggy, for sponsoring today's video.
You couldn't even hear me or Earl, and my audio was
Yeah.
like seconds behind my mouth.
Yeah,
I
that
swear,
was,
bro, like,
that was very.
A couple of our
very-
first ones literally could not hear us. It's
I
crazy.
couldn't either. I couldn't hear you guys at all. I'm
Yeah, I
I'm
think
trying
this
to
one's-
listen back to it.
This one's a
Oh my
little
God, I
better.
went
This is
bald.
episode 5. This is the Dame Lillard traded episode. This happened like hours before we did the podcast. This was the day that Dame got traded, I think. So we did a whole hour podcast just on the Dame trade. So I think I've got Earl's take on the Dame trade here. I think his audio is a little better, but I'm not sure.
More, man. I think he hit all the good points. But I'll say this, man. It's a good day. It's a good day, man. I'm just happy that the
Look at me
Miami.
rubbing my head.
I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry, Heat fans.
This is Bald
I'll
Omar.
get on y'all first.
Bald
All
Omar.
we're talking about
Bald.
Damian Lillard. We're gonna get Dame Lillard. We're gonna trade Dame. Dame's gonna come to Miami. Cooking the Heat sounds good.
Yo, do we remember how much people wanted Dame in Miami? It was like
It really was.
it
felt
was
that-
really like the most uncomfortable trade
The whole
talked
podcast.
about in the NBA because it was like everybody knows Dame wants to go to one place, and it's the Miami Heat, and he blew up the spot and made it untradeable with any other team in the league.
I remember this background too. How it was like pushed up. See how these black bars right here?
Oh yeah,
Like in
we're
everybody's
putting our
thing.
name here. We never put them in. I think I put them in one episode. Shout out to old BTB background as well.
Either way you put it.
Yes.
Shout out to Streamlabs.
R.I.P. Talk about
What we use now is a lot better, but shout out to Streamlabs.
Tiers above other guys, point guard.
I just look like the Arab Mr. Clean.
Once he passes half court, anywhere on the floor,
We call that a brown egg.
and he is one of the best point guards in the league.
I'm shocked your hair grew back as fast as
Guards
it
were
did.
better than him. And just having him with Giannis,
Yeah.
finishing efficiently in the paint. They have a guy who thrives on finishing outside.
You know what? I'll like this now because we'll see the hair growing like a chia pet.
Like a duo.
That's
Crazy.
Pretty much.
That's what people say. I'm really, really excited to see how it goes. Like you mentioned too, the Celtics.
Imagine telling any of us right now that the Bucks would be a first round exit.
But like as far as the conference,
Honestly,
put yourself above that tier or kind
if
of.
Giannis would have just stayed healthy, they probably could have had a chance.
Yeah.
Jason Tatum, Brown. I feel like it's a little.
But once they lost Giannis,
underestimated.
wait, what did I say?
And where they together, I think that's.
You're talking about how good the Celtics are with Tatum and
I don't
Porzingis
know
and stuff.
who compares to Damian Lillard and Giannis. Like we're talking about two.
That guy knows ball.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like I agree, top 10. I feel like Dame when he is healthy. I mean, he's been carrying that Portland team for the last what?
Yeah, and then he didn't carry this Bucks team.
Sure didn't. Sure didn't. I was about to say, I thought he could do it. Didn't happen.
Yeah. Whether they like it or not, they lost a lot out of Drew Holiday, and it was more of his defensive ability more than anything else. And like, unfortunately, that was the key piece here. And that's what happened.
Yeah. All right. Next up, we got the Draymond Green podcast. This is right after Draymond went on his tear and headlocked Rudy Gobert. So I think this is our Draymond breakdown here.
Look at Max. Look at the way he's posed.
Like the ear grab, the signature match.
Okay.
Escalated very quickly. I watched that video a couple times. It really started with Klay
Never
Thompson.
mind. This is episode 12. So
Oh
this
my
is
gosh, my mic, it's fixed.
Your mic is back.
12 episodes. 12 episodes.
And Omar's hair is already almost back after like 2 months.
Thank you. Oh my gosh. Feels like a potato anymore.
Chia.
Hand on Jaden McDaniels' jersey. I watched it back from the beginning. It was really he started it.
Yeah, Earl,
Jaden
you
McDaniels
did a deep dive on
escalated it very
him on
quickly.
tape.
Grabbed Clay's jersey, ripped
came
it
back down
down.
3-1.
Whole chest showing. All his chest hairs were out. Shout out to the baddies in the front row. They got a good view.
That's crazy. Whoa.
He said, "Shout out the baddies in the front row."
Whoa. Got the mic
I
this
forgot
time
you said
talking
that.
crazy.
I put these together. I forgot you said that.
Oh my god, Max! You know this is the short to make.
Oh my god.
I need that in the edit.
Shout out to the baddies in the front row, bro. They got a good view.
They saw every single chest hair.
What episode this? Episode 12. Not if you guys see that in a 2K edit, you know why. Came from here.
Out of nowhere, Draymond comes in.
Yo, let's put that.
The way Draymond went from one side of the court to all the way up on Rudy Gobert's neck, I seen the memes, bro. Rudy, I feel like he was waiting for a chance to go at Rudy Gobert. That's one of those situations where, hey, I have a chance. Yeah, I'm gonna ride for my boys anyways. Let me just
swim through with how far he's going.
went straight for Rudy Gobert. Boom. Grabs in the chokehold. We're talking about at this point we're fully separated. Clay's on the other side, Rudy and who is here. He has Rudy Gobert taking him to the floor. And if you look at the video, you can tell flexing the muscle because the veins are out. His whole forearm is flexed up. It's not just like let me move it. It's like hey, it's bedtime.
It's bedtime.
Bedtime is wild.
I will be very shocked if he doesn't get suspended, at least for a game, in my opinion. But
I personally,
Max, he gets to be suspended for 17 years.
I'm just saying minimum. It has to be, yeah.
It was unprovoked.
Kick him out the league.
Minimum.
Oh, look, 5 games minimum.
Unprovoked.
I mean, I stand by that.
Gobert wasn't even
Yeah,
I have him
I
on one of my fantasy teams now, but I still stand by that.
over and over again.
Yeah.
Me and Omar switched mics.
Gobert.
Really? Yeah, now Omar's the one who's quiet
I
as.
did not see his hands, his arms, anything near Clay's neck. So I don't know what Draymond was thinking. Yeah, protect my shooting.
That's a
guard.
good point to bring up.
You don't need to choke out the other. player.
Complimenting yourself in the past is
Carry it,
crazy.
do what you need to do.
No,
Yeah,
because
that's
it's
wild.
like because there's a huge thing. There was a huge thing back when this was obviously
you gotta
really
realize,
prominent.
that situation, I'll just say, I think Rudy was trying to be like because you know how guys are like, okay, let me move the smallest dude out the way so things don't escalate. I think that's really all that was happening. And Draymond Green being Draymond Green, obviously ride or die mentality for my teammates, which
to an extent, yeah, you don't want your players getting hurt, but I think you have to have the awareness to realize like who's doing harm and who's not. That fight was between Jaden McDaniels.
What did I say? I want to hear what I said.
Let's get some Max in there.
Yeah, for real. But I did want to say, like, there was a lot of speculation back then going around. Like, there was a lot of people saying he was grabbing Clay at the neck, and Draymond said that he was grabbed Clay at the neck. But then when you look back at the footage, he's not grabbed by the neck at all. He's grabbed by his torso on his jersey. So
Yeah, that is crazy.
it was really wild that Draymond said, "Oh, he went for his neck," and then that wasn't the case at all.
Yeah.
No, we're
It's
not.
not even, yeah.
I just want to.
No, we're
I just
not.
want to be able to explain it to the people that don't really get it.
Oh, I know.
They don't
I
obviously,
know. It's a stupid Reddit post. Nobody needs to know.
Bringing attention.
Omar,
Oh, I
remember-
remember that. Yeah,
Pause the video. Pause the video. Pause the video.
Pause it. Yeah. So let's
Pause the
recap
video.
this for the
No,
audience.
no. I'm not. We're not. We're just like we said. We're gonna leave it there. But Omar was trying to bring up some craziness up on the video.
Wait, was it like the Reddit post that I sent you guys? With
No.
the
I didn't
Brooklyn
see it.
Nets?
Didn't hear it. Didn't know anything about it.
Was it? Wait, can we just hold on because I don't
I don't
remember.
remember.
This was
I remember
episode
you were
12.
trying to bring up a crazy Reddit post.
Yeah,
A Reddit that should have just been buried and not talked about.
bro, it was a funny meme. Come on, because obviously they weren't gonna do it. Obviously, nobody's that stupid to look at a Reddit post and be like, "Oh, that's a good fucking idea," unless you're not 12 years old. Like,
8, to be fair. I'm trying to figure out what I said about Draymond. Did we pass it?
it was
already?
a stupid Brooklyn Nets post saying that the Brooklyn Nets were so bad and they wanted to get out of.
Yeah,
hand.
no.
We're not.
We got
I
it.
think people can assume what happened.
We got it.
Yeah.
We got it. Oh, we remember.
No, I don't think the audience knows.
They don't need to remember. Let's just let it die in the past.
Dude, we can talk about it.
I'm trying to say,
Because
this is
that's
a
what I
1 year
wanna
special.
do.
I'm not trying
I
to get
wanna
cooked
talk
on
about
monetization in a
sheer,
1 year
like,
special.
It's not
brutality.
monetization. What?
He is. Let me just
I mean, his defensive rating went up on 2K last
Oh,
night.
yeah, I'm not gonna be able to find it on myself. It's what air. But that was the Draymond. That was the Draymond post.
Shout out to 2K. We're
Um,
sponsored by 2K now.
Oh my god.
Make sure you pre-order. Comes out on Wednesday.
Look at the-
This was when we still had Wano Bros.
This is
Oh,
when Omar messed up
gosh.
with the Wano Bros background on BTB. And this is episode 13. What are these lists?
Would you guys like to hear the top 15 players in the league according to NBA.com?
I already know 14.
I guess. Both Tyrese's better be up there, by the way.
Tyrese, who and who?
Tyrese Maxey, but Tyrese Halliburton should be.
Tyrese, who and who?
Who and who?
How much is the average?
Okay, who do you guys guess for number one?
I mean, it doesn't matter. Just
Luka.
I mean,
Was this the phase when Omar was just grabbing lists?
Yeah.
Right.
Kevin Durant at number one.
Okay, that's a little wild, actually.
Luka
can't
Doncic is number two. Nikola Jokic
Wait,
at
what
number
was the
three.
list?
Being a number
Just
four.
top
This is
15
what we-
NBA players.
Yeah, this was when he was supposedly reading the top 15 NBA players ranked by NBA.com.
That's what it was.
Steph Curry at number 5. Giannis at number 6. Jason at number 7. Shea
Why
at
there's so
number
many people
8.
again before
Edwards
Ron?
at 9. Maxey at 10.
Where's LeBron?
LeBron
Hey,
LeBron
thank
James.
you, Past Earl.
Desmond.
What are we talking about?
Jalen Brunson at 13. LaMelo Ball at
Wait,
13.
time out. Did they say Desmond Bain? Above.
Yeah, they did say Desmond Bain.
Hang
Over.
on.
James at 11. Desmond Bain at 12. Jalen Brunson at 13.
They said he was better than Jalen Brunson.
That's actually
No,
insane.
wait for it.
'Cause they
Where's
can't
AD?
count.
They marked this. They marked this so retardedly. I'm sorry. No. They marked this stupidly. They put Jalen
Hey,
Brunson
wait,
13, LaMelo Ball 13, Lauri Markkanen 15, Paul George 15, Zach LaVine 15, Tyrese Halliburton 18, Kyle Kuzma 19.
Where is Anthony Davis? Stop it.
Where is this list?
This is
That's
Anthony.
the
I
same
swear to God,
question. Am I tripping? Or you said 15 like 8 times.
Yeah, I did.
I was like, whoa. Thought I was tripping. You definitely said 15 like 5 times.
I did.
You just are
He is at 26.
Where is Anthony Davis?
He's at 26. He is right under Carl Anthony Towns.
26 under Cat is insane.
Undercat is absolutely diabolical. In no world is Carl Anthony Towns better than AD. I don't care, bro.
He's under Cade.
No world.
No.
He doesn't play defense.
Omar, is this the MVP race list or what is this?
I swear to God, this is the NBA.com.
This is the twist. Look at his face.
What
Okay,
is
wait.
the list called?
It said totals.
Oh my
Totals
god.
what?
It said totals, but
Oh my god.
What does that mean?
I went on NBA.com and when I put top 15 players, it gave me player totals instead of a top 15 player list.
and then
So then when I
of what though?
Joel
totals of like all
Kevin
stats.
Durant 2, Luka 3, Shea 4, De'Aaron 5, Steph Curry 6, Giannis
What list is
8,
this?
Devin Booker.
Bro, Devin Booker and Fox missed significant time, by the way, too.
Yeah, why
this
are
is-
they
Off of stats.
That was
Of
the
course,
list that I kept trying to find the actual top 15 players.
But Omar, what
Donovan
is the
It
list?
just kept
What
No,
is the
this is
putting
title?
me in subcategories.
Watching
apparently-
Omar defend himself in the
Okay.
past and right now it's absolutely crazy at the same
Or
time.
season, regular season.
The
Me and my
Omar
son-
multiverse is messing up my head.
It just says totals. I promise
What
you.
does that mean?
It says. Oh my gosh.
Then what is the point?
Update guys, to this day, we have no idea what the totals mean. We still have no clue what the totals are.
Yeah, we don't know. I think it was
Totals
total
of-
points, maybe.
Okay, listen. I literally said it. Totals of all stats. It was totals of
Well, that
every
makes
single
no
stat,
sense.
and it was ranked.
But how do you rank every stat as a total and then have
Honestly,
KD
I don't even
first
know.
and you
bro.
have
I
Fox like
don't.
fifth?
I was just reading the
Like,
list.
what?
man.
I just love that Omar kept being like, "No, this is the top 15 players." This
Yeah.
like this was an NBA.com writer who ranked
That's what I-
Desmond
that's
Bain
what I
12th in the
saw.
league.
Because that's what I saw. It was so sick.
Desmond Bain played what 4 games last year? Like, bro, what? But he's top
Yeah.
12 player all of a sudden. It's crazy.
Yeah,
Oh, we
that
got some
was
good times, so I ain't gonna lie.
that was Omar's
Oh,
prime
man.
list phase. Episode 16. This was the first time we had a guest on. This is the episode we had Alex on. We talked about Clippers, Lakers. This was
Oh
kinda
yeah,
the
finally an
first-
episode with more Lakers fans.
yeah.
All right, everyone. Hello, welcome back to Beyond the Backboard.
Not Omar
Today
showing
is a
Discord
very
before we go
special
in.
Episode. Typically,
Nuked our Discord is crazy.
I don't think.
Earl, Omar, and myself, Max. But today,
I don't think I'm recording though.
we have one of our good friends, Alex here.
I have no
She is
idea.
very diehard Lakers fan, probably
Shout
one
out
of the more
Alex.
rational Lakers fans you're gonna find. She's our good friend from the PSF app and the podcast that we do over there, Full Court Press. Highly encourage you guys.
You guys
to
can
check
tell
it
the
out.
quality difference because everyone's just like lagging.
That's also kind of my Chromebook, not gonna lie. It's also kind of my laptop from all the videos that I have loaded. But yeah, the quality was also not great. Omar's
Oh
background
yeah.
going up though. Omar's starting to get the background figured out. I'm actually on my computer for once. I'm not on my phone with like the little vertical, so that's good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Took you forever. But yeah.
She works for Lakers chat. She does Full Court Press with us. She's been doing a great job.
I'm still
with us.
buying
We
that
wanted to
camera,
invite
guys,
her
don't
on,
worry.
Have her join the conversation today. Balance out the board.
I have a good link if you want one.
You Knicks fans. So Alex, we appreciate you helping
Thank you
us
so
balance
much,
the force
Lodge.
here
Stay responsible.
on Beyond the Backboard. And very good today.
I'm doing
Now,
good.
did you
I'm
change
very honored that I
laptops,
can balance
Max?
the board a little bit.
No, it's the
Yeah,
same
I'm
one.
just happy to be here, and I'm glad to know that I'm one of the
What's
more
the
rational
camera?
Lakers fans. I'll
Just
just
on
that's
StreamYard,
okay.
it's way better.
We are lucky on this podcast to have two Lakers fans who know what they're talking about and are not just going to go out and die
Debatable.
on every single hill.
One of them does.
Yeah, real quick,
It's
Alex,
not
it's
me.
something we kind of in our first episode that we did like months ago, but I wanted to ask you about this
Let's
as
see,
well.
where are we
What's kind
at?
of
Let's see
like
what we're
your-
doing at the end of this episode. What's like the takes at the end that we were talking about?
Ultimately could be so like I don't even know the analogy to put up, but it'll just like grind my gears to the point like I'm
Gonna grind his
so
gears.
livid. So
Who am I,
the
Peter?
fact that
Griffin? No one really grinds my gears.
drives me crazy. I feel like this is
What are
more
you
like
talking
the
about?
OJ Mayo situation where they indefinitely banned him from the league, and then they just did it
How
in
did they get
2020.
to
and they
OJ
banned him
Mayo?
where he was,
OJ Mayo.
he was like out of his prime
You
completely.
don't remember OJ Mayo?
No, I do.
How do
How did
get
we
to
get to this
I
conversation?
agree
point in
with
the
Max
conversation?
100%. I do feel like
gotta go back.
sitting out this season would definitely, twist his head in the right direction,
probably
so to
Draymond.
speak. However, I believe this was quite literally back-to-back incidents. Like,
No.
didn't he he chokehold Sabonis? Or,
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Rudy Gobert,
Makes sense.
and then he went right back. I
Oh,
think
right,
it was
this
the
is when he
first game
slapped
he
Nurkic.
returned and just swung on Yusuf Nurkic.
Fight night.
One of the first games he
Remember
returned.
NBA Fight Night Watch?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, I can pull that up if
week
you
difference,
want.
I think he probably came back about 2 weeks ago, and then there was probably a 2-week gap. But I mean,
Yeah.
for all intents and purposes, that's 5 to 6 games. It may, there was a very small.
Yeah, so it might as well be around the same.
Yeah. So that was the Alex
I call
episode.
Max. That's my Mr. Punishment. Lay him down. Give him 60 games suspension.
I still think he should have been out for the year.
No, Max is funny with his. No, we should just ban him out
I
the league.
agree because it was a really bad incident.
It's not like he
No, it
added
was
anything to
crazy.
Golden State this year, anyways.
I gotta find that jersey. I have no idea what that is.
Yeah, next up, this is the very next episode. This is the RJ Barrett Emmanuel Quickly trade episode that we did, I think, the day, maybe 2 days after it went down. So we have
Earl and
fresh
Shambles
Omar
is
reaction.
crazy.
You never looked at the video title?
I mean,
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
just realizing that right now. I mean, that
Well,
was
this was the
17.
LeBron foot on the line game.
And it says Lakers versus Timberwolves has Earl in shambles. Because it did
Yeah, I
happen.
know. I just spread the end like Earl and Shambles.
Oh, wait, listen to what Earl has to say at the start.
I'm not even gonna say D'Lo's name. I don't really consider him part of our team right now.
He plays
Respect-
for the other team, whatever team that is.
Yeah, I just don't even consider
Is he
D'Lo.
that bad? Is he really that bad?
Yeah, he's really that bad. He's he's been the RJ Barrett of the Lakers for the past month and a half.
It's just he just
All right,
disappeared.
Toronto should go get him. Heard Toronto needs a point guard. Oh wait, never mind. Sorry, go ahead, Earl.
You brought it up.
Y'all can have D'Lo.
I heard Toronto needs a point guard. What was that?
Y'all don't even. Y'all threw him away like James Harden, bro.
No, don't say that.
He's gonna be a star.
Or is it his feels
Emotional
good?
Knicks fans is crazy.
Bro, I loved Emmanuel.
We gotta find that clip and we gotta put it in the podcast right between it.
I think I said the Spurs. Yeah, I think it was the Spurs. We gotta find
Yeah.
that clip.
You did say the Spurs. I do remember that. You did say the Spurs.
Yeah, shout out Earl's insane.
But
cooking
hey,
prediction.
Toronto,
That's true.
same purpose.
Like fine wine, aging like fine wine, baby.
Right now it is. I mean, he still has to play.
Hey, my hot take.
I feel
Quick
like
returns to James Harden. This is the season that it happens. If it doesn't happen this season, then my take is over. If it does happen, this is the 1 year gap between. Next year is when James Harden turns James Harden. So we'll see. Anyways, yeah. Let's let it cook.
Yeah,
So then shouldn't you wait until next season then?
that was because
No, yeah, the season coming up. He already had his like.
Oh, okay.
I gave him because when he got traded during the season. James Harden.
Okay,
But the full trade breakdown was we got OG
We got
and
Omar
Anunoby,
reading every single part of the
Professor
trade.
Achua,
BTB Classic.
and Malachi Flynn. The Raptors received RJ Barrett, Emmanuel Quickly, and the second round pick that was Detroit's. That will most likely be the 31st
Why am I
pick.
touching
in
my
that second.
lips? What are we doing?
I got a question.
Well, the only reason, I said that because I happen to have the knowledge of that.
I can answer that because you best believe I checked. He's on the third.
My beard's coming back.
On the last,
Almost
on the
back.
third
It
year.
is.
Past Earl.
Omar's hair is back. Earl's
So he
beard
plays
is
out
back.
this year. Then he's got a player.
Fast forward.
Right now, Josh Hart is still playing on the last.
What did you say
You
there?
want to know what the main reason OG Anunoby is on
He was
this
talking about
squad?
Josh Hart playing on the end of his deal.
Oh yeah.
OG Anunoby
Before he re-signed.
Mm-hmm.
It's Leon Rose's son. We know this. I mean,
Tamper.
there's,
Definitely.
Tamper.
Wait, look, don't get me wrong. So what I'm trying.
sure there's other players who have an agent who's
Brunson, Tamper. It's the whole Tamper machine over there in Nick's La La Land.
Yeah.
Red flag, throw a flag on the play.
Annoying.
CAA Mafia.
He hit it spot on. We'll hit it spot on. But no, the reason why I'm bringing this up
Live on the Knicks.
Pause it. I can't hear her.
because
I just said nepotism is live on the Knicks.
It was
Move
Joel.
on.
That was the craziest Joel to
I
the.
remember that.
Oh yeah, do y'all remember when Omar was banging the Joel Embiid to the Knicks? I don't have that episode full up, but Omar. Was
I
banging the
remember.
Joel
I
Embiid.
remember
it was an
text,
episode with me and Earl.
phone calls, everything. Yeah, there's just a realistic option where we get Embiid and Donovan Mitchell. I'm like, now Omar, in the land of NBA, how can you pay for all that? Jalen Brunson, Josh Hart, all these guys got to resign. It will work out, bro. They'll just take more than half less of their money. It's okay. We're the Knicks. They'll come. Like, okay, guys.
Right.
You know,
I will.
This
I
next
will
one
comment
is an
on that.
absolute-
I will comment on that and say I'm glad it didn't happen.
Me too. I think we all are. It never could have happened, but we're all glad. Real quick,
He's
shout out
glad
this
because
absolute
it didn't
Omar.
happen.
Can we talk about how great this Omar thumbnail is? Absolutely 0% of it is legible.
Oh yeah,
Where?
I remember we had a whole conversation about that.
Bro, it's 1,000% legible. What are you talking about?
I can't.
No clue
Okay,
what
read
that
that.
says.
What does it say on the thumbnail? What do any of the words in the picture say? Not the title.
Well-
What do any of the words in the picture say?
Okay, so right under the newspaper, it says Knicks Gold Rush. On top is the standings where it shows that they're top 4 or top 5.
Well, that's
No,
because
it
he put it
doesn't say
together.
standing. It has a picture of the Saints, but that's not what the blue text says. What does the blue
He's
text?
he's
right here
saying
say?
what he's describing what it is.
That
'Cause he put it
actually-
together.
That's
Yeah,
actually
can you read?
something I
Can you read the? Can you read the blue above on Jimmy's jersey? Can you read the blue text on Jimmy's jersey?
You see, look
Jimmy's
3 thumbnails down. Look 2 down.
Jimmy's-
Bing bong. You see that in the background? Bing bong.
Oh, this is
Read that.
It was the
You
the
can see
Big Bong
Donald
panel.
Trump right in there. Donald Trump. You can say you see USA basketball, hot ones.
Man, we're in some good company, y'all.
Mhm.
We're in the first week.
We're in some good
Yeah,
company. Look at this.
I just wanted to say
Whoa.
that's an iconic thumbnail. But
It really
this
is.
is an absolute classic video. This is me ranting about the All-Star game voting.
Oh gosh, I remember this. Oh god.
I think this speaks for this speaks for itself.
Fan vote, as far as I'm aware, only matters for the starters. It only decides the starters. And once the starters are decided, the fan vote goes away. It
Yeah,
doesn't
for sure.
impact anything. It's just the
For
coaches.
sure.
So it feels there's no point in voting because like you're never gonna vote. Let's say like in a Jalen Brunson case or a Tyrese Halliburton case. You know they're never gonna vote. You know the established, the Jokic's, the Brons. You know the MPs. The starters are basically locked unless your name is Andrew Wiggins and you got all the K-pop stands on your side.
I
The
think
starters
All-Star
are
voting
locked.
definitely
Yeah.
ended.
So there's no point in wasting my vote for guys. You know, if Jalen Brunson gets up to like 4th or 5th in the voting, he's not going to get in the starters. And then those fan votes go away, and then it's just the coaching ballot. So it's like, why am I going to go vote for the guys that I think are deserved when they're not going to get it anyways? And my fan vote isn't going to decide the bench. Like, I don't think, this guy should be a starter. I don't think, trying to think of a good example. Like, Paul George shouldn't be an all-star
Preach.
starter, but he should still
Okay.
be on the all-star team. But
I got you guys.
It doesn't matter because the coaches are just going to pick the bench anyway.
I was
Omar, I
definitely
have the
zooming
list.
something.
And if we're talking about front court and then back court, like starting wise,
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just name the first 3 in
Love the title.
each
I like
court
that
of
hat.
like back
I
court
get
guard.
that.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
Okay,
That's
so
fine,
front
okay.
court for the West, you got Braun, of course, Jokic, of course, KD and AD. Those are the top 4.
Right.
Western
No
guards.
point in voting for anyone else. You want to vote for Zion? Doesn't matter.
Yeah, he'll be probably on the bench level.
Right, but
Guards.
that's what I'm saying. Let's say Zion finishes in like that 5th to 6th range. That he's not good enough to be in the top.
There's
3.
no point in
He's not-
voting. Don't vote.
And then
Don't vote,
I'm
guys.
looking
They're not
at
gonna get in.
myself right
Doesn't
now,
matter.
and I'm eating pop chips.
and go to your section. It's irrelevant. It plays any weight in the bench at all.
Look,
so it's
I'm
like,
about to
why
grab
am I
another
voting?
one.
I mean,
What you know that meme?
Yeah.
What take would you defend with your life?
either
This is
way,
Max.
even with
This is Max's.
No, I'm just saying, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's all just a percentage. Like they take in
Yeah,
these
that doesn't
votes
make
and they
sense.
count it by coach voting and stuff like that too. They
I
have
was
a
right,
percentage, and then I think
They just- I
media
feel like-
has a vote too,
I'm
but it's
Googling
all
this.
like weighted.
I think then I think I'm ranting back here too. I
I'm
got it.
googling this.
Not Booker and AD will
Top
suffer
5 funniest Max rants.
for once. All-Star weekend, let's give them their flowers. We can at least let them play in the darn All-Star game, right? Like,
Thank you. Max
It doesn't make
is
sense.
speaking facts. Thank you. Last year, they try to bring up the argument that Jaren Jackson played more. He played 2 more games, and Anthony Davis.
That made me sick. That Frog was on that team. Oh my goodness.
That's why he was in opposed to
Jeez.
Anthony. Like,
When
I
they
don't
try
want
to make that argument, bro. Oh, he was playing more
He doesn't-
games. He played 3 more games than AD at that point of the season, and AD beat him in every category. That was the I hate AD narrative by the NBA. That was disgusting. Sorry. Now that was a rant. I can
Oh, we
go
do have
off.
the Fight Night one. I forgot I had this one. Oh, but I have this up for a different reason. Fight Night's not even the main attraction to this episode.
Favorite
Actually,
sandwiches?
to me.
When
No,
y'all
it-
have when
it's
y'all
always
have a
going to be
PB&J
weird.
sandwich, do you put the peanut butter on both slices of the bread or just one?
Just one.
Okay, interesting.
And I put
know someone who does both.
on top.
You don't
right?
put both, do you?
I
Yeah,
don't.
bro.
I'm not a
Yeah,
PB&J
okay.
fan myself. But I know someone who he evenly distributes the PB on both slices of the bread and then just lobs the jelly in the middle.
You know what?
Can't
That's
trust the
not.
guy who does that or girl. Can't trust.
It's
If you
the same
put peanut butter on both sides,
yeah, I agree.
They
Can't
destroy
trust
those.
I'm a fan of
Untrustworthy.
Uncrustables, right? Like I'll have that. instead.
Omar on his Uncrustables rise.
I love Uncrustables, bro.
I'll have that.
They hit. They're the
But
I've never had one
perfect,
before. You know that?
They're the
My
perfect PB&J.
I've never had an
Too many.
Uncrustable.
They're really
Bro,
good.
do you
You should
put
try 'em.
sandwich? You probably do. I feel
No.
like you put that on there.
But now there is a world where if it's a cold sandwich, I don't mind a little bit of mayo, little turkey, cheese, cold cut, little
You speaking facts? You speaking facts?
thin layer of mayonnaise. I'll take it.
Not gonna lie, I love mayo.
Not hot. I can't eat a hot sandwich with mayonnaise. That's disgusting.
Like-
You can do that?
No, I hope not.
Facts.
I'm just saying.
Till this
I'll put a
day.
blob of mayo on my shit.
You know what? I gotta say this. It's not too bad. And let me explain.
Here we go. I
There's
knew you. I had a feeling you would have.
I had a feeling. Oh, I was on that timing.
You know what?
You knew,
That sounds
Earl.
pretty
You
good.
knew.
I
I
probably.
just had a feeling. It was a bait question. It was a bait and switch.
And
Bagel shop. My family owns a couple.
Nice.
okay.
I'm mess with that.
Nice.
Nice. Oh yeah, and then you got booted off randomly.
We got a black SUV vans here. Yup.
Yep,
we
we
got
got SUVs on them.
'em.
We
Can't
bop-
trust no hot man sandwiches. None.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, you're froze and then dipped on the bagel shop.
Bro,
That's definitely top 3 moment on BTV.
That's crazy.
Road to the bagel store. Anyway, so your family owns a bagel store. We're gonna have to come
My
through.
family owns a couple, so I used to work at a couple like here and there. And I decided to try this like concoction. It wasn't really a concoction. It was like a mix on an already cold sandwich. Just got like a regular turkey and Swiss. And certain sliced turkey, I cut it in a certain way
I look so
where I was able to
disgusting.
put it on the grill.
For some
I let it
reason.
for a bit,
Why am I
slide
looking
some
like that?
bagel, put Swiss on top of the turkey, let the Swiss
This
melt
is
for
so
a little bit,
complicated.
let it melt a bit, and then put it on the sandwich.
Okay,
Put
okay.
the
No one's
fries in the
pause
bag,
it, pause
Omar.
it, pause it, pause
Put
it.
the fries in the bag, Omar.
Pause-
No.
pause-
I don't need you to
I
explain how
wanna
you make
hear-
my bagel. Just
pause
put
the
it in the
video.
bag,
I would
Omar.
like to formally respond.
Just put it in the bag, little bro.
Listen. It's not hard. All right.
Imagine if you went to
You
McDonald's.
grab
and
you grab
this is
slice.
how I'm putting it in the thing. I'm gonna glaze the buns.
You just
I'm gonna
grab
put the
some.
beef in there and the cheese and onions. Look, this is how I do it. And then I'm not gonna want to eat it by then. It's just so much explaining.
No, it's not, dude. You just put the turkey down on the grill for a
Just
bit.
wrap it up. Put it in the bag. That's all I
Omar,
need.
you know what, Omar? When
Nah,
I
but
when
get
I
the
go to your
breakdown.
bagel store, I'm gonna try that bagel or sandwich, whatever it was.
I'll make it specially for you, buddy.
No. I don't want you to make it. I want the people at the shop to make it.
But I'm the
No,
one that
I want
made
it from Omar. I want Omar.
I'm the
making
one that
my
made the
bagel sandwich.
concoction.
Is
It's
it
not an
called the Omar
official.
special?
No, it's not the official. It's not an official sandwich. It's just you asked for. a
So it
turkey
wasn't good
sandwich,
enough to
that's
get on
egg.
the menu.
This is the Omar special sandwich.
That's what I'm saying. I want the Omar.
But is it
special.
on the menu, Omar?
No, because it's my. It's just
You can't
a
share it
turkey.
in the world. It's only for the inner circle of Omar. It's only for his
Yeah,
inner
dude,
ring.
what?
I get it. I see the vision. Oh, don't worry. I got you. This is
Put
this
this.
is our,
Put this in the beginning. I want to hear the beginning.
of this episode.
Yes.
I have it like a minute in. I don't know what you
Yeah,
have in
I know.
mind.
Just I need to hear the beginning because y'all will hear why in a second.
Look at my little brother.
Always a pleasure with the boys.
Oh man, this has been in the making for at least like 2 months. I've been trying to get Danny on the pod. We've been trying to find the time where we
Not
could
true.
like,
No.
find-
Before when we
It's been so
introduced
hard.
him,
I don't
Oh, like the
think he did
very,
start, did he?
very beginning. Okay,
the very beginning when we introduced him.
In the making episode of Beyond the Backboard. Today we have a very, very special guest, something that's been in the making for a couple of weeks.
Give
We
it a
got my
second.
boy Daniel here, the biggest Hawks fan on the planet.
Dang.
Shout out to Daniel when he's not.
Sure said the shortest Hawks fan. Missed opportunity.
He hit us with the
Oh, I forgot about that.
It was so clean, had him crying.
Daniel when he's not-
He hit us with the
The-
The Hawks when they were getting beat in the playoffs.
I'm put that Dan emo back on.
That was. I forgot. This episode took like 2 months. Like this was like 3 months. We were trying to get Dan on.
Yeah,
It just
dude.
didn't work.
No, yeah.
Oh,
Busy
But we
man.
finally made it
Man.
work.
Shout out to Dan, man.
yeah.
Shout out
my
to Dan.
God.
That was the
We were
episode
playing
of our
phone
prediction.
tag with him for a minute. That's why I didn't
My
get
best friend that's 4 foot and under. Well, no, 2 of those guys now.
Do we count Omar
Anyways.
under or?
You're right. He's more like 3'9".
I'm not under 4 foot. What are you talking about?
All right.
We'll talk about
Moving
that.
on. This is episode 38. This is after the Pacers got swept by the Celtics in the playoffs, called the
Yeah.
fraudulent.
Egghead E.
Yeah. The
talking
fraudulent
about the Indiana
Hang on, what's the first
Yeah.
thing that happened here?
fraudulent of a run that truly was.
Honestly, both sides, bro.
Earl,
The
Earl, is
the
it
East
true? Because this
is
is what I
weak.
said when you were gone. I said if Earl was here, he would say basketball is a game of just beating whoever's.
You were right about the East being weak, but it was only because of the injuries along the way.
Yeah,
Honestly,
That
but
is-
you didn't like that excuse.
Agree.
Not
We can
not
both
that bad. No, I didn't.
Although, like, Celtics, obviously, they were going to go this far. Both of these teams to the finals run has been kind of subpar, I'll say, compared to like what's been going down in the Wild Wild West. I'll say, just series by
That's
series.
still true. The West was crazy in the playoffs.
Yeah,
I get it. I get it, right? But
I mean the best series in the East
I don't know
was
if I
Knicks
feel the
versus
same
Philly by
way.
far, even
Well,
if it
who
was
drew?
only 6 games.
The Celtics were literally through heaven on earth. That's the only way that I can describe the Celtics.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what teams? Like,
Yeah,
let's-
it was like a light walk in the park for them.
So the Celtics in the first
They,
round,
they,
they got
sh-
Miami.
they
That
strut
was
and
probably
skip
the-
down the road in the playoffs.
being that good just because of the amount of blowouts that were.
Yeah, but we can-
would have been.
Yeah, but like we can argue
agree.
all freaking day on how if the Knicks were healthy. Oh man. Even like
Whoa,
like,
oh, man.
calm
Yeah.
down, Omar.
Yeah,
Oh
and
my
I said, "Oh
goodness.
man," because it was definitely debatable that they could have went on and finished stuff if they were very healthy. There was a debate to be had about that.
Wait, hang on. I think
Oh.
doesn't Earl get freeze framed here?
Probably.
Yeah, he does.
But-
He does.
That's insane.
Yeah.
SCV fans came from me. I started singing that song. They sent the copyright strike people, and black SCVs pulled up. Turn the Wi-Fi off. Kai jumps in the back seat. Did you
his
really think you were
camera-
gonna get away with it?
Okay.
That's it. This should be
Well,
my
as you
contact
can
photo
tell by the
Earl, to be
title,
honest.
everybody, the Indiana
That's
Pacers have
insane.
4-0 in their series.
How long did I stay like this?
Halfway through, they
But
got
look
what
how
they
there's a
wanted.
double logo too. Look, there's 2 logos. Right here. It's
Wait,
one
where?
in the
I
background
mean-
and one up top.
But-
Oh no, I'm tripping. That's our stream.
Yeah, that's you
halfway
guys.
through, they got what they deserved.
That's you guys. All right, we got 2 more left now. Next is episode 42. This is after Mikal Bridges got traded to the Knicks, and Omar, as you can tell
Hey,
by his
BTB,
face.
don't copyright us, by the way, BTB. Don't
Yeah,
copyright
I'm
us.
hoping this doesn't get YouTube doesn't for some reason copyright this as our own content. Like that'd be weird. As you can tell, Omar's having a bit of a moment here thinking about Mikal Bridges.
Let's start with who told you it happened.
yeah, Earl did. Earl called me. I didn't believe him at first.
Oh my god, it was the funniest moment because
Breaking news.
No way, bro.
Stop playing.
Stop playing with me.
You
Oh, you heard me say it twice.
I think I almost crashed his car. I felt bad.
No. I was on an empty road. So good thing you told me then. When I was going down the empty road really, really slow.
Earl bringing out the Knicks jersey.
Omar definitely broke the speed limit to get
Only for Melo.
Bridges Nick photo
No, I
jerseys.
didn't get home that night. I was actually leaving
Still
home
need
that
that
night.
Brunson jersey, by the way.
No, that's true.
We need that Brunson jersey, by the way.
It's in my closet.
Let's see it.
Come on.
I
I'm
didn't
not
expect.
gonna. We're reacting, bro. Let's pay attention.
No.
I thought we were going to get our two guys probably at 24 and 25. Maybe we slide up into.
And then Omar, then we get into the actual trade analysis.
Yapping about mid picks in the 19th round.
I mean, they ended up being pretty good picks, actually. Paco
We
and
traded
Diallo.
both of those picks.
No, we didn't. We picked.
We
Paco.
traded back, or maybe we used the 25th. Maybe we used the 25th.
We used 24.
No, Dadia wasn't 24. I don't think. I think we traded back that 24.
I'm gonna double check, but continue.
You can double check that. But now we come up on the last one I got here. This is only 2 weeks ago. This is episode 50. BTB. An absolute classic episode. Not because of WNBA achievements or a coach's tier list, but because of our good friend Omar ranting about Fanatics Fest.
Scammer get scammed.
It was 25.
Talk to you guys in particular about something real quick. I know I complained to you guys this weekend about Fanatics Fest, and I want to preface this. To the audience.
7 lines.
Fest was the first of its kind.
That was 2 weeks ago. Dang, the beer came back fast.
I know,
Beer
right?
came early. Wow.
I know, right?
Ready to go, except for Sonic.
Beer came back quick.
That's important to mention.
Hated that look.
Except
I
Sonic.
like this angle with Bronze looking at the BTB.
It was kind
logo.
of like a Comic-Con. If anybody in the audience has ever been to a Comic-Con or anything like that. So I was increasingly disappointed in this whole experience because
Omar
I
sounds like a
for one
disappointed
day.
parent.
I got 2
I was.
a Jalen
So
fan not getting
Yeah, I
it.
was increasingly disappointed.
Increasingly disappointed.
And
that
then
man was reliving it.
Bro, it was because they kept bouncing me around from person to person. Trying to
Yeah,
get, like,
let your black
I
past
can't
self do the
remember her
talking.
name at this time.
You're about to
I'm
go.
not
into
gonna lie,
it.
Brunson Senior. He's like, no, he's a super fan. Let's end the line. Let's end the line. We can't do this right
Bro,
now.
there was people that were clearly bigger fans than me than Brunson and me.
This line and told
I'm
us
talking about Villanova jerseys, and
snakes around, yada yada.
Snakes around.
frames.
And then that line about
It was 18 lines. 18 lines.
before Jalen Brunson.
They're
actually
merging. They're merging.
got late. I could have gotten there sooner, but I was tired.
Oh yeah. Also, Omar.
Mm.
No way you slept in the day you're supposed to go. You're supposed to go to that thing like 3 hours ahead of time.
Yeah, I know. That was the one
So
time I decided
low-key,
not to. Yeah,
You low key. There's no way you don't go early to a Jalen Brunson signing.
but he wasn't signing anything till like an hour or two later.
Still lines, Omar, lines. You know
But
this.
the
You've
line,
been to
you don't
conventions.
understand. You don't understand. The line wasn't long at all because they didn't even have a
It was long
designated
enough.
line. They didn't even have a designated line for Brunson in the beginning.
Wait,
They were
Omar.
trying to find out
Did
where to
Max
put-
freeze?
Did he? Did he freeze?
You're a little closer to the camera. We can't see like every.
Whoa.
every beer there.
People from here, 2
Did
people,
you see that?
7 people. It created a whole crowd around Jalen Brunson, like a mob. It was bad. Like
I was
Jalen
just saying,
Brunson.
it wasn't just like one line. That
We don't
You,
care.
look, you
Max.
just literally
We
said
don't
it was a long line in the video.
It was one long line. That's what I'm saying.
Wait, wait, here's the iconic line. The iconic
This
line.
over. They opened up 3 or 4 different lines, separate from ours. No. I'm sorry, not 4. It was actually 7 lines. I went and I counted 7.
You just
lines.
said that was 7 lines.
It was. My story was always 7 lines because I said 5, 6, and then I was like, no, I'm sorry.
But IRL, real time, you just said it wasn't crowded.
Huh?
When I just asked you, like, it wasn't that crowded, so there was no point in coming early.
My
This is what
guy,
I'm saying.
when I got to the line, it wasn't that long. when I sat there for like 2.5 hours waiting for Brunson, it got
That's when it got
long because there was a designated line for Brunson. Not as soon as I happened to get there, the line was starting to form. There was only one line, and it flipped around, and it flipped around, and it flipped around.
Moral of the story: arrive 2 hours early.
Get to places early. Don't be like me.
Moral of the story is don't go to Fanatics Fest.
Yeah,
but
if
yeah,
Michael
that,
Rubin
Don't go to Michael Rubin event. My bad.
Not
yeah,
that.
right.
My bad. Yeah.
That being said, guys, that takes us
Shadow
up to the
Man.
current day. That is 51 episodes of the Beyond the Backboard podcast. I hope you guys enjoyed this little BTB retrospective, as we're calling it, a look back through the year. I'll stop sharing screens so we don't get that much echo. But I hope y'all did enjoy. It has been one heck of a year. Thank you all so much for joining me on this journey. It's been a pleasure. It's been awesome. The fact that we made it this far and we're this consistent is awesome. And the fact that we had this many memorable moments in year one is insane.
Yeah.
I'm so excited for what we got in store. Here's to year 2 of the Beyond the Backboard podcast. Year 2 going to be even better than the first. But just thank you to the fans, anyone who subscribed, even if y'all are just subscribing today. Appreciate you. Y'all are awesome. This has been amazing. Omar and Earl, thank y'all for being the most amazing co-hosts in the world. Do you guys have anything to say before we close out this 1 year special?
I mean, thank you to you, Max. We came, all three of us in one team. Everybody just remember to like, subscribe to the video, and make sure to subscribe to us. We're on Spotify, at wherever you get your podcast, Instagram, TikTok. Go look at us. We're going to start kind of dropping our 2-minute warning videos on there. Maybe not. We'll see. But again, like Max said, thank you for everybody who subscribes and everything like that. We certainly appreciate every single one of you. And
Earl, do you have anything else to say before we go?
Yeah, I'll just say I appreciate y'all. We've been doing this for a year, and every single episode is eventful, whether it's night or day. I just feel like we always have something fun to talk about, whether it's basketball or anything like that. So it's always a pleasure coming live with you guys, or sandwiches. And I will not be trying that hot mayo sandwich. No offense, Omar, but we ball. Peace out, boys and girls
and children
and non-binary folk.
And to the one dog